I'm on 9th Avenue between West 36th Street and West 37th Street here in Manhattan. And if you walk around the streets of New York, like so many of us do, this issue doesn't really affect you that much. But if you drive, for example, through the Lincoln Tunnel over there, which you can imagine will not be this uncongested in the morning, or if you take the PATH train, these toll and fare hikes, they could really bite. Now, some politicians are voicing public outrage, and there's even talk of a public protest on Monday. Honking mad over proposed toll hikes. Add Republican New York State Senator Charles Fuschillo Jr.'s voice to the outraged anti-toll hike chorus.
Senator Fuschillo.
Fuschillo represents Nassau County and chairs the state Senate's powerful transportation committee. The Daily News reports that yesterday Fuschillo slammed the Port Authority's proposal to nearly double tolls at the 3 Hudson River crossings, and the paper says he demanded that New York Governor Cuomo and New Jersey's Christie halt the hike. In a statement on his website, the state senator says the Port Authority's proposal to dramatically raise tolls is both absurd and insulting to the overburdened residents and businesses who will be forced to pay substantially more to use the bridges and tunnels. He added that under the Port Authority proposal, drivers with Easy Pass are facing a 50% increase in round-trip tolls to use the George Washington Bridge, the Lincoln and Holland tunnels, and the bridges connecting Staten Island and New Jersey. Round-trip truck tolls per axle would increase nearly 100%, then increase again in 2014. Tonight, I spoke with commuters to get their take on the toll and fare hikes, and not everybody was in agreement. Where do you stand?
Well, I think it's a lot of money, but I also think the city needs to make money to make repairs on everything, and unfortunately at this point, they're not getting that money from anywhere else, so it needs to be done.
It seems like they've been increasing that. They increased that like a few months ago. It seems like they just keep on increasing it, and they're taking fees where I'm just like trying to get to work or I'm just trying to get somewhere. I think it's a little unfair.
According to published reports, both Governors Cuomo and Christie plan to reject the deal. Their political approval would be required. Here's the numbers. If approved, off-peak rates would go from $6 to $10, and peak rates would go from $8 to $12, up another $2 in 2014. In addition, PATH train fares would surge from $1 to $2.75. Drivers paying cash would face a reported additional $3 surcharge. Now let's talk about that public protest. Protesters who are upset over these proposed toll and fare hikes are going to meet tomorrow, rain or shine, they say, at 5 p.m. at the PATH train at Journal Square. Reporting tonight from Midtown Manhattan, I'm Peter Thorne, Pix 11 News. Right now, let's get back to Marvin Scott in the studio with the loss of a political legend.